This is the most important movie ever made about XRP. The SEC has made it clear that the lawsuit is over for good. We've been waiting years for this to happen, and now it has. I know you're not ready for this. Crypto experts think that the price of XRP will rise to at least $2,150. Let's do it one step at a time. You'll be amazed by this movie. Nota bene, no doubt the crypto world is once again very busy. XRP is the most talked about thing right now. It has been going around on social media that the Securities and Exchange Commission might be getting ready to end its years-long case against Ripple Labs. Many people think that XRP could go through the roof if that happens. One user, XRP Dragon, said it all about the mood. Do you think XRP will go through the roof when the SEC officially says that the case is over for good? The rumors have gotten stronger over the past few days. Jenny, a crypto commentator, tweeted that several Wall Street sources say the SEC has decided to drop the lawsuit. At the same time, Tony the Rippler gave hints that the government could end its case against Ripple as soon as next week. These posts have gone viral quickly, making people in the XRP community feel hopeful. However, are they based on facts or just hope? Mark Fagel, a former lawyer for the SEC, fought hard against these stories. He said in public that there has been no vote to throw out the SEC appeal and that there is no proof of multiple talks behind closed doors. Fagel says that the SEC's internal plan is private and that no one outside the group can confirm the outcome of an internal vote. That means anyone who says a choice has been made is at best guessing. Ripple seems ready to end this chapter at the same time. Not long ago, the company sent a written notice to withdraw its own cross-appeal, letting the court know that it doesn't plan to challenge CRR, retain parts of the earlier decision, and is ready to accept the result. This move makes it look like Ripple wants to end the legal fight and move on. But for something to be final, both sides have to do something, and the SEC hasn't done anything official yet. In the background, the commission is still going through its own review process. These kinds of choices about enforcement need to be voted on by the SEC commissioners, not just suggested by the legal staff. Fagel says that this is normal behavior and doesn't happen quickly very often. Internal studies like this one can take weeks or even months, even when the case is very public. Some people on social media said that the SEC held several private talks or that a settlement was already on the table before July 14th. But Fagel said those claims were too soon and not based on any real data. His words may have made things even more confusing because they made it sound like the SEC had already agreed to withdraw, but in reality, they had only made a staff suggestion. What does that mean for XRP? Things look better than they have in years in many ways. Ripple's legal approach has already led to big wins. The 2023 decision confirmed that selling XRP to regular people is not the same as selling a security. This gave people faith in the token again and let it be listed on major platforms again. Now, XRP could fully return to the US banking system if the SEC officially drops its appeal and maybe see a price rise as investors get their trust back. For now, though, the case is still officially open. Ripple has done what it could to stop it. Still, the SEC hasn't. The legal process will go on until a formal withdrawal is made in court. It's clear that XRP is about to hit a big milestone again. It will depend on what the SEC does next, whether it's a breakout or more waiting. It's good for the crypto market, T. Be excited about what's coming next. Right now, people are getting more and more excited about XRP. Now, let's look at what crypto experts have to say about the future of XRP. Now is where some people think this could be the start of a new era in finance. You might not believe what's about to happen. So, crypto personality Steph sent out a bold tweet that showed how people felt about it. So many new millionaires will be made during the last XRP wave, and a lot of people in the XRP group agree with that. From hopes of becoming rich quickly to predictions of a huge change in the world's finances, XRP is causing both hope and hype. Take Amonix's tweet as an example. It paints a picture right out of a crypto fairy tale. Think about this. You wake up. Overnight, XRP is $2,150. Your wallet has 7 figures in it. Headlines in the news are yelling, the crypto restart is done. You look in your pocket, you're picked, not just rich. This is the kind of message that makes social feeds go crazy and makes people do crazy amounts of research late at night. One claim from another corner, though, made me gasp. A Ripple XRP director told CryptoGeek that the price of XRP is set by central banks at $9,385 per XRP. That number isn't just a guess, it's astronomical, no matter if it's fact, theory, or fiction. The statement does, however, show something more profound, that people who believe in XRP see it as more than just a digital asset. They see it as a key part of the future of global banking. Of course, even with all the noise, there are still views that are grounded and hopeful. Armando Pantoja, a market expert and crypto strategist, recently made news when he said that the price of XRP would go up 33,233%. He said that XRP might not hit $1,000 this year or even in the next few years, but it's possible that it will happen in 10 years or more. What did he think? A return of 33,233%? I'll have to wait more than 10 years for that. Pantoja thinks that XRP is in the middle of a big trap for bears, a slowdown in the market that wasn't because of a lack of value, but because of fear and misunderstanding about the law. He says that the SEC lawsuit stopped the growth of XRP, just like how governmental challenges used to slow down Bitcoin. But XRP might just need time, patience, and clarity, like Bitcoin's slow rise above $1,000. And finally, there will be understanding. Ripple has already taken back its response. The SEC is looking at its own exit from the market, with a joint report on the situation due on August 15th. If both sides publicly gave up, it would be the end of one of the longest court cases in the history of cryptocurrency. It would also allow XRP to fully return to US markets without worrying about future lawsuits. It's not just about courts and numbers, though. Pantoja talks about real issues like Ripple's work to get a US national banking license, how useful it is for sending money across borders, and how institutional interest is growing. He didn't freak out when XRP fell in July. He got more because he was betting on what he saw as the future of fintech. Pantoja says that XRP could go over $36 if it ever gets to even a small part of Bitcoin's market cap. It's not even close to the crazy high goals of $1,000 or $9,000, but it gives buyers a reasonable goal to work toward. Some people think XRP will change the way banks work around the world. Some people think there will be a moonshot the next morning. One thing is clear, though, whether you want 2,050 or are happy with $15, XRP has a long way to go. The court cases may be over soon, but the story, which could be the biggest in crypto, may only be just beginning. We also have to talk about Ripple's alliances. This is the best sign for the bulls ever. Trust me, big financial institutions, central banks, and other big names are quietly getting behind Ripple. The things that are going on behind the scenes will blow your mind. You'll never see XRP the same way again after hearing this. If you want to use Ripple, the new Pay with Crypto tool that PayPal is adding will help you a lot. It will be available in a few weeks. Soon, PayPal users will be able to use XRP and other cryptocurrencies like Solana to pay directly from wallets like Coinbase, MetaMask, Binance, Phantom, and Exodus. It's amazing how quickly the payment will be changed into PayPal's own stablecoin and then back to US dollars. This makes the experience of transferring money between crypto and traditional finance completely smooth. Huge changes are coming for XRP because of this event. It's been a long time since international payments were easy because of rules, fees, and slow settlement times. Alex Chriss, CEO of PayPal, made it clear that international payments are still too expensive for US businesses. This new feature is meant to fix that issue by allowing almost instant settlements and limiting fees to 0.99% during the promotion time. The fee goes up a little after that to 1.5%, but it's still a lot less than most cross-border banking fees. This integration is a great use case for XRP, which was created to allow for quick and cheap cross-border transfers. As more merchants and customers accept crypto payments, demand could rise greatly. This move toward widespread use is exactly the kind of basic usefulness that could make XRP's price go through the roof. As more stores in the US accept XRP as payment, the token will become more liquid and useful in real life, which will attract investors of all types. Because XRP is designed to make it easier for money to move between countries, every new merchant on PayPal's platform opens the door to billions of possible buyers around the world. This network effect could start a positive feedback loop where more adoption leads to higher demand, which in turn supports price growth and more adoption. Plus, the fact that XRP is becoming more useful fits with recent positive predictions from crypto strategists like Armando Pantoja, who thinks that XRP is seriously devalued and will grow a lot over the next 10 years. Making PayPal work with XRP isn't just a function, it's a step toward making XRP the main currency for international payments. Some people, including Pantoja, think that this could raise the price of XRP by tens of thousands of % over time. In conclusion, PayPal's Pay with Crypto function could be a turning point for XRP, not just guessing about the price, but also about how people will use and accept it in the real world. When a global payments giant like PayPal supports XRP, it proves that the token is a true